PipSnipers here, back for another update. Let's take a look at ZCX over here, and this is a Unison. It actually reminds me a lot like Velo, and what we see over here is a 5-wave move to the downside, and then so this is a 5-wave move to the downside from 2021, and then we had a 5th wave in the form of a ending diagonal. Notice how the waves are overlapping here within this wedge. We had a little bit of an overthrow, and then we went ahead and had your first leg up in the market. Came down to back test this region over here at the 78.6% fib, and now we're seeing a little bit of an initial advance. Okay, so going forward, what crypto bulls would want to see, or what ZCX bulls would want to see, is a push above the 50-day SMA on the weekly time frame. So as you can see, we've already had a weekly close above the 21-day SMA. Now we just need a weekly close back above the 50-day SMA so we can confirm our bullish bias. Okay, it will likely come towards the 70.2 to 78.6% fib of this range, which would be sitting right over here at 24 to 29 cent. Okay, now it's absolutely critical for Unison bulls to hold above 0.055 in order for our bullish bias to remain intact. You see how well we've used this green support. Okay, used it many times in 2022, a couple times in 2023, and now we're coming back to it in 2024. Okay, so as long as this 786, 886 holds, then we should be good for more upside. Going forward, what Unison bulls would want to see is a weekly closure back above the 50-day SMA, sitting at around 9 cent. Okay, now it's likely it would come up to any of the retracements here for a C wave of your wave 2. That would be sitting at this support, this region, which we used as support twice, once in 2021 and once in 2022, right at the 61.8% fib, sitting at 97 cent, and then the fib above it would be the 70.2% fib at $1.50, which we used as resistance here three times, so once in 2021 and twice in 2022. Okay, so within this pocket over here is where you would want to de-risk heavily, because there's no guarantee that we'll go ahead and make a new all-time high, especially with a coin like this, right? You have to always be mindful of where the price came from whenever you're doing analysis on the current day. Okay, so where did this price come from? We see that it came from a 5-wave move to the downside. Okay, so the more ideal scenario that would come after this 5-wave move is just an A, a B, and then a C wave to the upside toward any of the fibs above. Okay, now there is always a possibility we'll go ahead and make a new all-time high, but it would be less likely than us just coming up to the retracements, especially for a coin like this, and when we take into account this 5-wave move here. So a more safer bet would be to de-risk at the retracements rather than letting it ride. Okay, you can also use the 10, 21, 50, and 100-day moving average to gauge the trend. So as we get closer to the targets over here, you use those moving averages, and as you start to see daily closures below the major moving averages as we're nearing the targets, then you would have more confluence on a sell. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.